Hi everyone, this is Yumi here. Today I've decided to film an English speaking video which was in my to-do list for some time ever since I started my YouTube channel. I should admit that I've been procrastinating for some time. One of the reasons behind the procrastination was I reckon my English isn't really perfect. And obviously, English is not my mother tongue. Being my second language, I might make some grammatical errors here and there, but hopefully by filming and sharing this video with you guys in a regular basis would definitely improve my errors, and hopefully this is helpful to those people who want to improve their English. I know this is pretty awkward, but I was thinking, let's just do it. So today I'm gonna share with you 10 English expressions and sentences that I learned while working in Australian companies. And I'm pretty sure that you don't really learn these from textbook. These are really commonly used by Australians. So let's get started. Let's get started with easy ones. So the first thing is ta. Let me tell you one of the commonly used situations. So basically this ta means thank you. So when do we use this? Someone is in front of you and the person saw you are at the back of them. When they happen to hold the door for you and wait for you in this kind of situation, when you want to thank them, you can just say ta. It's not only limited to this kind of situation. My Aussie colleagues say ta during like phone calls and also in the emails when they want to thank something in a quicker way. This was really interesting for me when I heard this. When you want to mention certain dates to people, for example, for your birthday. So my birthday is 17th of August 19. Instead of saying 17th of August, you can just say 17th of the 8th. So let's do one more example. Let's say, so today's date is the 1st of October. You can just say 1st of the 10th. So the third one, I reckon. Well, I just used this word at the beginning of my video. So basically this means I think. Well, I reckon this is commonly used in British English and also Australian English. So let's begin into sentence. I got a sentence here. Are you getting your heads around? Are you getting your heads around? I've heard this so many times whenever I join new companies. To be honest with you guys, first time when I heard this, I didn't really know the meaning, but I kind of guess it, like getting your heads around. And what kind of question would you ask when you see a new people in your workplace? That'd be usually like, how are you coping with, or how are you adapting with the new environment, or kind of that. So I just kind of guess it, and then I just answered, yeah, I'm getting there. You just noticed that my background has been changed. I was filming in my home office area and it's getting cold down there, so I've decided to come to my room. So where are we up to? Number 5, just a heads up. Let me rephrase this. Basically, this means just letting you know in advance. For example, if you want to send an email to your colleague and you found out that this information is good to be shared with others in advance, like some information could be very useful in near future. You can start your sentence with just a heads up. Number 6, leave it with me. Leave it with me. So when I was talking to my colleague and we both figured out that this is something she has to come up with some data in her system. Our conversation ended because she said this to me. Leave it with me. I'll get a data in a short while and I'll email back to you. Number 7 is all yours. It's all yours. So when you are in the office, you are using printing machine and your colleague is queuing next to you. If you want to let her or him know that you are done with your job and she or he can take over the machine, in this kind of situation, you can just say, it's all yours. Just say it's all yours and you can leave the machine. Number 8, good on you. So when you hear this, I think the first thing pop up to your mind would be, is it related to some sort of compliment? Which is right. Well, so you can use this expression situation like if your colleague did something great and if you want to praise them, you can say good on you. For me, I would say like when my colleague come up with some sort of ideas that others couldn't really think of, then I would say good on you. Number 9, where did you come from? Let me share with you my stories. I could never forget this. Like, it was so embarrassing. So when I first heard this question, my answer was, I'm from Korea. Well, it was so embarrassing. You know what? Later on, I figured out that they were just asking me like, what was your previous job? So where did you come from means, where were you before this? Where were you before this job? Well, a couple of people asked me this question, but whenever they asked me, I answered proudly, I'm from Korea. So lastly, number 10, thanks heaps. Let's wrap it up with some easy ones. So, well, I realized that instead of saying thank you very much, in Australia, people like to say thanks heaps. Well, I would like to thanks heaps to you guys for watching my video till end. Hopefully this video is informative to those people who are interested in learning Australian expressions, and I hope you like it.